Well, I'm back, guys. I'm back again with another video. I missed you guys. Let's talk about today's topic, guys. Let's talk about today's topic. So, basically, today's topic is about the decision that I personally had to make after high school. You know, so with today's topic being, how do you pick the right career choice for you guys? Now, I think if you think about it, it really makes sense to pick a career for college, for varsity, based on where your strengths are, guys, and basically what you are good at. Now, the mistake that I've seen, the reason why I'm making this video is, the youngsters just be picking anything that their parents want them to do. Of course, the parents have good tips on it. The kid may be making a bad choice. But again, they may be picking something because their friends picked it. That's something that I almost fell into, guys. Picking something that my friends wanted to do instead of me. So, picking the right career, guys, when it comes to studying in college or varsity is very, very, very important, especially depending on your background, and I would even say the country that you're in. Some careers are just going to be a bit tougher to excel in depending on where you are from, guys. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, if you are in a small country, a small market country, it's going to be pretty hard for you to make a lot of money in marketing, guys. Okay, guys, it's going to be pretty hard for you to make a lot of money in marketing because already the population count is low. You may find even the salary is low for that field in that particular country, and you might have to learn in that field, but then move later on in life because there's just no money in that career, guys. So basically that's something that almost happened to me. That sort of did happen to me, like whereby the area I was in just did not appreciate marketing and design to that level, guys. If you're in the United States of America, marketing is insane there. The crazy budgets and amounts that these companies put into marketing their brands, whether it be video games or clothing or even sports teams, guys. Crazy, crazy, ridiculous numbers because one, they have the finances. Two, the population is huge, guys. So if you pick a career into marketing or graphic designing or social media management or, website developer, chances are you'll make a lot of money because these are skills that are very important and effective in a high population rich sort of country, guys. Now, that's not to say there are careers not to do in certain countries, but you need to be careful when you pick to basically look at your surroundings, look at your strengths, and make a decision that's going to work for you, guys. You know what I mean? So what normally happens with the youngsters, guys, they pick things based on what their parents feel like they should do. Your parents, just because they had the dream of being a doctor and they failed, they look at your results, they feel like you should apply for a doctor. Eventually, you do apply to be a doctor, but from the get-go, guys, you just realize that yes, you were smart to do medicine, but it was never your passion. And it's very hard, guys, to push something for years and years and years that you're really not into, guys. It just makes the journey even worse, guys. You know what I mean? So, yes, your parents may actually give you the right tip. This is not to say parents are not right. Parents may actually say, listen, being out there looking at the dream of trying to be a painter, that's not going to work, my son, my daughter. Try engineering. Try any engineering that you feel like is going to be good for you. There's so many engineering, civil, mechanics, aerodynamics. You could pick any engineering that you want that you feel like you relate more to, chemistry, and then chase that because it will pay good, guys. Engineering is a good field, and that's what you should pursue, especially if you got the brains, guys. If you've got that maths and science thing going on in your head, don't waste it on something like arts, guys. Now, this is not to say arts are not important or people who do arts are not appreciated in this world, but the reality is engineers will get paid more. will get paid more than artists, guys. You know what I mean? So you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful. You gotta pick some of these degrees, the certificates, looking at where is your strongest point and where are you from, guys. Don't just pick something because your friend is going to that varsity, your friend is going to do that course, and you follow them, guys. It's dangerous, especially because, again, their brain capacity and also their backgrounds, guys. Some kids may afford to do arts simply because grandfather's in the food chain and he's got like seven wholesalers selling foods across the country. Your friend can be in whatever management of those branches, can take over the transportation sector of that branch, can take over the marketing sector of that branch, and he does not need a degree. So he can afford to go to art school because the family background is okay, guys. It's a-okay. And in your case, that's not just the richness that your family has on their family background, guys. So you can't just pick up your head, follow your friend into arts when you know very well that your grandfather ain't like his grandfather, guys. So you gotta be careful. Pick something of meaning. Pick something that you value. Pick something that can make you grow and have the interest to actually graduate in it, guys. And let me tell you something that I realized it myself. It became easy to do the work without being given the work. I don't know if that makes sense, but I loved my career so much. I wanted to learn more than what I was given at school. I was just curious, how do I do this? How does that professional do this? Let me find out. So I would say, guys, 80% of what I know from varsity, I actually learned on my own. That's crazy, guys. So that's what happens when you pick something that you actually love, guys. You end up having so much interest in it that you don't even want to wait for your lecturer to give you the work. You just want to find out on your own. And that's what normally happens to self-taught people, guys. They don't have the degrees or certificates to show for it, but they got good into that field simply because they had the drive to learn that on their own, guys. And some fields in this world, when you're pretty good at what you do, guys, believe me, these companies do not give a damn about certificates, guys. If you are a hell of a self-taught programmer, I could tell you right now, you can just be living the best life as a freelance programmer with no degree at all, guys. If you can kill that Java, that C++, create websites like crazy, and you didn't go to school for it, school for it, I bet you right now, you can make a lot of money, guys, just by simply being good at what you do, guys. So follow what's going to work, guys, with a mix of your passion. Don't just chase your passion whereby you looking at this thing, you're like, listen, I'm going into a music sort of field, but you're looking to the left, you're looking to your right, and everyone that sort of did music around you heard of, it's just the odds of making it are slim, guys. You want to be a sound engineer, but the odds of that field paying a lot where you from or those around you are just slim, guys. This is how you end up having a degree, guys, and you stay at home because you spent so many years studying that thing just to find out that the marketplace does not find it as important, guys. People now record at home. They learn how to master the thing themselves. Now there's probably AI that's going to be helping with mastering the sound. They take that to a sound engineer. He cooks up whatever. They drop it out there. We no longer print CDs, guys, for you to go and hand out to people. We do everything digital. You get digital. You're now competing with the huge stars, guys. And now all of a sudden you feel depressed, feeling like no one takes your talent that important, and you feel like you wasted so much time in college going for a degree that people do not appreciate, guys. So make sure when you pick something, youngsters, even if you are someone going back to school, don't just because you have got a master's and you feel like you want to go get a PhD, guys. You need to understand, how is that PhD going to make things better for me, guys? Because with some fields, guys, it's about how you do the work, not about what paperwork that you come with. You could have a PhD and the guy with a diploma kills a job better than you. So be careful. I've seen it. I've seen people handle a whole company, guys, with no degree at all. Just people skills, discipline, crazy drive, guys. So don't just take on any certificate out there because you feel like you want to learn, you want to go around bragging that you went to school or whatnot. Pick what works and at least pick where your interest is, guys. Don't be too far off your interest. If you're into medicine, sciences, health sciences, get something in that area. There's so many things you could do. Just because you couldn't be a doctor, try to be a nurse, but don't jump all the way to the other side to IT maybe. And you know very well you can't spend a lot of time on computers, guys. You will get bored quickly. You will want to leave. You will want to quit. And that's going to be a problem. You're going to waste your time. You're going to waste your sponsors' money. And it's going to drive you crazy. And eventually you get depressed, guys. This is how you find people doing work labor type of jobs where they're getting paid for supplying muscle work. This could be your bricklayers. This could be someone helping with moving things around, This could be someone in the textile industry. Not to say there's anything wrong with them, but when you start getting paid for muscle work, you never really get paid to that full amount, guys. Your full potential, guys. Most of these jobs that pay good, you have to be a thinker rather than a muscle type of person, guys. You know what I mean? So I'm going to leave the video here, guys. Simply decide what you want for yourself, for your future. Introspect and think about what are you good at, what do you enjoy doing. Look at the market, guys. Look at the market out there. Don't just pick things randomly. Look at the market, find a mentor. You don't have a mentor, go on YouTube, ask relatives, ask someone maybe that knows someone to introduce you to someone. Check out the LinkedIn profiles, check out these recruitment companies, what jobs are paying good and how are they paying and what are they looking for, guys. And that will help you narrow down as to what career choice or field you must pick so you can take the maximum outcome from that, guys. Don't just pick anything in the name of I'm going to school. They just took me for that, so I'll just go in there, guys. Never give the university the kind of power. If they're not picking you for one or two things, you rather wait, upgrade your results, come back the following year, and try apply exactly where you want to go, guys, to avoid being depressed and switching fields in the future, which can then be a whole lot waste of time, guys. So that's it, guys. Pick the right career, guys. It's very important. When you're young, you think you got so much time, guys. I'm telling you right now, when I started school, varsity, I was, 2019, 2021, and now I'm 33, guys. Those 20s moved fast, but luckily for me, I used my 20s for education and some experience. Now in my 30s, I'm deep into my field, guys. 7 years in graphic design, and there's nothing else I want to do but this, guys. So pick the right career, guys. Your life depends on it. I'm going to see you on the next video. 1.